Well, good morning and happy Friday. It is 11 a.m. on the left coast. I have been going live all week long at 0800, but this morning had the MRI experience. How did it go, you ask? I don't know. They stuck me in a tube, took some pictures, and I got a disc. Haven't seen them, but it's done. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate you understanding how things kind of got to change. It's 2020 after all. So let's review real quick. This is my 5th day in a row going live, and I wanted to review what we have done so far this week. On Monday, we talked about why budgeting is important. On Tuesday, we talked about the emergency fund, defined it, explained its uses and its purpose. On Wednesday, we talked about how to get your spouse on board, a frequent question I am asked. MC, how can I get my wife or my husband to, get on the same page with me with our money? We talked about that on Wednesday. Yesterday, Thursday, we talked about the envelope system, actually having physical envelopes with money in it. And once that category is done, you're done till next payday. Today, we are going to talk specifically about my new 5-step, 5-day budget challenge. Here are the 5 steps that each day talks about. In step number 1, you list it. That's where you compile a large list of all the money you have spent over a period of time. And I'll tell you more about that in day 1, step 1, when you go to this link right here, themotorcopmindset.com/budget challenge. Step number 2 is count it. This is where you count all the money coming in, the money you make, your salary, any extra money you work on side jobs or, hobbies that you monetize, things like that. Step number 3 is pay it. That's kind of the culmination of the first 2 steps, right? We know who we have to pay and how much. We know how much we have to spend, and then we prioritize and distribute that money to the right people at the right time. Step number 4, fund it. This is not an emergency fund topic. This is a sinking fund topic. On that 4th day of this 5-day budgeting challenge, you will learn all about what a sinking fund is, what it is not, and how to incorporate it inside of your budget. And as you hop on here, thanks for joining me. Just give me a thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me. Or if you've got a question, of course, feel free to drop it in the comments or, put them there. If you're watching the recorded version, I'll review it. And the next time I go live, which I have not scheduled, I have no idea what the future is going to bring insofar as work is concerned. But suffice to say, I'm off at least through next Tuesday. So we'll see what the docs have to say. At any rate, so step number 4 is, again, fund it, where you have specific categories in your budget where you don't spend money in that particular category every single month, but you definitely need money there. I'll give you a quick example. Your car. Your car is going to need new tires. Well, you don't buy new tires every single month, but it's much better to save for it over time, so when it becomes necessary, you just make that purchase. All good. Day number 5, step number 5, kill it. I give you a remarkably simple and easy plan to get out of debt. Kill it is killing your debt, completely eliminating it. All 5 of these steps are the exact steps that Katie, the wife, and I used to get out of over $77,000 in debt in 2 days shy of 28 months on a single income living in the San Francisco Bay Area. So these steps are, if not taken one at a time, if you try to dive in and make it complicated, you are setting yourself up for failure. And I want you to go through this 5-day challenge one day at a time. I set it up that way on purpose. You will not have access to the entire challenge all at once. It will drip out to you one day at a time via email. So when you go to this link here, themotorcopmindset.com/budget challenge, you will land on a little page, and you're going to enter your name and you're going to enter your email. And then it's going to say, hey, great, check your email and confirm your interest in this challenge, right? So when we tested this with the wife, she signed up and never got the email. It was in her spam. So if you don't get an email once you click enter after your name and your email have been entered, give it about 5 minutes. If you haven't received anything, head over to your spam folder. It is likely in there. You can avoid that, of course, ahead of time by setting up your email to accept emails from Jason at themotorcopmindset.com. Once you are confirmed and you get those emails, you're going to get 2 emails day 1. A welcome aboard email, and then boom, we get to work. Day 1, step 1. So if you go to this link today, you're going to get 2 emails today. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, you're going to get 1 email, 1 step per day on those subsequent days. So again, if you join, today is Friday as I record this, 2 emails on Friday, 1 email each, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And that's your 5 days right there. Boom. It sounds easy. It is easy. What's not easy is making the commitment to do the work required. I can sit here and pontificate all day long about why you need to budget, how easy it is once you get it dialed in, blah, blah, blah. On the front end of it, it's hard. It's absolutely hard. But you know what? All of the things you've worked for in your life that were worth it, they were hard. You didn't just wake up one day and everything was fine. You had to put in some effort. And that's what I'm going to ask of you during this challenge. Take 5 days out of your whole blessed life, dedicate it to this one thing. Take the time, put in the effort, do the work. You will succeed. It is inevitable. So if you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you're tired of fighting with your spouse or with yourself, if you get depressed after payday, once everything is paid and you're like, where'd all my money go? If you're tired of those things, if you are tired of drowning in debt, if you're tired of working hard with little or nothing to show for your efforts, if you're tired of working only to make ends meet, go through this challenge, themotorcopmindset.com/budget challenge. It will change your life for the better. It's going to reduce your stress, maybe not right away, but eventually. It's going to increase your confidence, your financial confidence, and the confidence that you are making headway in the goals you have set for yourself. It's going to improve your relationship, be that with your spouse, heck, even your coworkers, because whatever you're dealing with financially at home, I promise you, you're taking to work. Getting out of debt and being focused, my experience, I became a better father, a better husband, a better cop, a better coworker, a better friend, blah, blah, blah. It was like the tiniest of dominoes that you hit and the whole thing just took off. Interesting side effect that I wholeheartedly believe, you will see positive changes in different aspects of your life. When we made the decision to get control of our money, to make this plan and stick to it, to get out of debt, that discipline led to discipline in other areas of my life, of my wife's life, of our family's life. I started paying more attention to relational issues, being more communicative. I started taking my health more seriously. I started getting into shape. I started taking steps to improve myself. I started reading a whole lot more about in the self-help, not self-help, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-improvement, there you are. In the self-improvement category in the old bookstore, if I'm doing all this work over here and I'm really getting more and more traction and success in it, that's going to translate to other aspects of my life that I can now take control of. Because if I can control my money, well, hell, what else can I control? The possibilities are endless. They really, really are. So those are, again, the 5 steps. List it, count it, pay it, fund it, and then kill it. My favorite step of all. My friends, thank you so much for joining me live every day this week. Again, I appreciate the understanding of going live a little bit later than I have been all week long. I really want to encourage you and invite you to go to my 5-day budgeting challenge. It's completely free. themotorcopmindset.com/budget challenge. When we learned out how to get out of debt, we actually went through Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace, and we invested $100 in his program, and we paid off $77,232.88 in 2 days shy of 28 months. Now, that is one heck of a good return on investment. I'm giving this to you for nothing. Nothing. Take advantage of it. Get excited about the possibilities. Get in here and do the work. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and we'll see when I go live next. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Cheers.